I was unsure about keeping Pyro too against Warrior. I think you'd rather have Axe and Slam. You want card draw. And Frothing. You want your 3-drop. Frothing. This is too many Acolytes. Yeah, so the change with adding Frothings in is pretty nice. Because we actually have like a really good 3-drop now. Before Acolytes, you don't necessarily want to drop on 3 or Ravaging Ghoul on 3. So you can and Worgen too. Like you kind of had situational 3-drops. So it's good to have Frothing now. And it seems like every single warrior that we face, at least that I faced today, is just the Dragon Temple warrior. Also, I don't know why the music playlist is like all buggy. Alright, so we're gonna take the value trade. But I think we also want to set up getting some value from Acolyte. I bet that he has Ravaging Ghoul or something that he wants to drop on turn 4. Or he didn't want this damage because maybe he wants to play the Korkron Elite. So it's better to enrage this, so Korkron doesn't get any good trade with either of the minions. And then let's, instead of Gnomish, let's play this to protect the Frothing. Now if he plays Ravaging Ghoul, like this gets enraged, and he just used the Execute already, so probably doesn't have Execute for this. And we have Execute for this guy, so we got a good tempo swing. I guess we go ahead and take it. It's not the most mana efficient. Next turn will be Gnomish. It'll be flexible. We can do Gnomish, Axe, or we can do Acolyte, Ghoul. Isn't enraging so early kind of giving away your OTK? No? You could be Patron too. Could be Patron. I think Gnomish is better. The reason it's better is like we can push damage. He probably trades in here, it's at 1 health, and we just Ravaging Ghoul to kill it. So we can do Acolyte Ravaging Ghoul next turn. Why not Axe the 5/3? Instead of executing it? Yeah, that's true, I could have just axed it, you're right. Let's draw first. I mean, part of it is also, let's see, when did I equip the weapon? Like, if I had the weapon equipped, I only had 1 charge left. Using Execute to save that extra charge is sometimes a good idea too. But that probably wasn't the case there. That was probably just a misplay on my part. So yeah, you're probably right. This is just to protect the Pyro, so it gets like additional value. Make this look so easy. Well, hopefully we try to make it look easy. If it looks hard, then if we play it and it looks hard, then we're in trouble, right? Other people try to play this deck. Good evening, Locke. Good to see you. What do you think of Control Shaman deck ECOP is playing? I don't watch ECOP, so you're gonna have to be more specific. Maybe you got a deck list for me? Oh, the nice thing about the changes, so the Wild Pyros, super good against Zoo now, because they're just more reliable than Mad Bomber. So, Zoo is no longer a challenging matchup. Not to say that Zoo was bad before, but it's like even better now. So Ghoul's nice to have. Welcome back, Lock Shadow. Thanks, Battery Ninja. Good to see you. By the way, I have some PogChamp news. You guys, since you're early birds, you guys can be the first to hear it. Why don't you guys check out this little clip? You just need to watch like a couple minutes. Hey Sifta, how's it going? I'm just sharing with them the link. Probably just develop Ghoul. And let's get Frothing. I'll develop Frothing over Ghoul. I guess Slam is... There's an argument for Slam too. But Slam is a good spell to save to combo with Pyro. This just plays more on curve. It sets up the board to get cleared next turn. I mean, he'll probably trade here. Such glory. Gotta share the glory. I hate mobile, what is it? Oh, it's just a clip from Eloise's stream from last night. Oh my god, you're not playing around. You're not playing around Whirlwind at all. Oh, okay. I guess you are, kind of. Yeah, on her stream she said she made some reference to her casting at some big tournament where she has to cast in English. And then I was in the stream at the time and I asked her, it's like kind of jokingly in chat, it's like, hey, can I cast with you? And her response is, she like thought about it for a little bit and then she's like yeah, I guess it's gonna be casted in a studio and I'd like to cast with you. Lock Shadow. She actually said Lock Shadow, so PogChamp. Alright. I think I'm gonna go face. Face is the praise. You lost initiative, it's my turn. Even if it goes for value trades, we have Pyro to like clean up the Cormac after, probably. Yeah, totally PogChamp, Alex Kimchi. What do you think about the upcoming cheering mechanic to be added to Twitch? I haven't heard about that. What's it gonna be? Like if you're a spectator, you can cheer or something? What's a cheering mechanic? So it goes for value trade. I want to get a Battle Rage off. So I guess we're trading here first. Battle Rage can trigger the Wild Pyro. That's probably good enough. We can even charge like Bloodhoof. We don't necessarily have to charge the organ. Anyone else lose sound? Let me take a look. So my sounds looks like my mic is still reading, so it should be fine. Basically, you pay for tokens, which you can use to make expendable emotes, cheers, in the chat, and streamer gets part of the value of the tokens. Oh, so added to Twitch. I thought you were talking about... Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about Hearthstone for some reason. Okay. Expendable cheers. That means like you can only use it once? How does that work? Let's just double blood hook it. I kind of want to hang on to the whirlwind effect here in case he goes for another forbidden ritual, and then we can also just trigger the frothing berserker. Alright, see you in a bit, Simta. And are these like... So these are like separate from global emotes, I guess. It's like a separate thing. Alright, so trade. I guess he kills out the pyro? Would make sense, right? Doesn't make sense to kill this at all. Okay. We're looking for a charge. If not, we just execute it. Or hit. I guess we can just hit it too. Say you buy like 500 tokens, and then you can use those in some amounts to display emotes in chat, like 10, 50, or 100 token emotes. But where does the library emotes come from? This is like, these are global emotes that are just like separate from the Twitch global emotes, right? You're saying these are like specific cheer emotes. So Twitch would be even more like the usual camgirl sites. Not that I know anything about those. Okay. I guess anything that makes money, so... I reached rank 3 with Pirate Warrior yesterday. I hope I have enough time to get Legend. Rank 3, Pirate Warrior. Yeah, I mean Pirate Warrior is a fast deck. But somehow Pirate Warrior is not rated very highly. It's not like a tier 1 deck. I guess you get stopped by the Shaman decks that run Thing from Below. I think that's been a big problem for pirates. Don't reveal my secrets. Hey Tahoe, how's it going? We're just playing it this slow, because if I had coined out Loot Hoarder, I didn't have like a great follow-up 2-drop. Like if I had Taskmaster still Loot Hoarder, then fine, coin out Task to kill the 2-1. That's fine. But now we have the flexibility to coin out a 4-drop. Like if I get Korkron, totally Korkroning this. I think we'll slam, coin out Task. We really don't want this Flame Tongue Totem getting any value. He's highlighting over this. Makes me think he doesn't have a 4-drop then. Okay, that's unfortunate. Shaman doesn't deserve card draw, so it's always like crappy when they get that. But I think we care more about board control rather than card advantage at this point. And I want to hit this. He doesn't really... These are not favorable trades for him. And this sets it up so it dies to the Ravaging Ghoul next turn. How highly would you rate the Mana Addict at Rogue? I've only encountered that one time, and oh no, it wasn't Man Addict. It was the other one, the Questing Adventurer Rogue. Oh no, maybe as a free-to-play option. Maybe some people play it. Yeah, so he's going face here, so he gets punished pretty hard by the Ravaging Ghoul. Let's draw first, since that's gonna die anyways. Morgan. So unfortunately, we didn't get a 2-drop. I guess I can face sync it. But I think I should just hit this guy. If I'm gonna use to up the weapon, get a board clear, then we take less damage this way. If this one dies to the next Ravaging Ghoul, probably do Acolyte Ravaging. Yeah, it really sucks that he was able to keep up on card draw because of the luck on the Flame Manatide Totem. Also, spending cheers in chats will give you somewhat of a badge next to your name, depending on how much you spent on cheers in that chat. Wow. It really feels totally sellout mode then. Hope we get to execute sometime. We have a taunt to buy us some time. We have the Morgan charge as well. Okay, good. He gets punished here. And we have another bit of stall time. See if we can get the execute. If not, can we afford to take one more turn of 7 damage to face? I don't think we need to risk that. Because one is like, I could risk playing the Gnomish out. But we're going in with Bloodhoof. And I guess we trade here. Prevents like Flame Tongue Totem to trade in here. Essentially, we want this guy to be the one killing it. He can't Lava Burst this without the Spell Power Totem. Even Doomhammer Rockbiter is kind of awkward because he's like has to hit this twice with the Doomhammer Rockbiter. Your cam and speech are a bit desynced. Alright, let me try to reset it. It might just be that case, but like I probably have to restart the computer in order to fully sync it. So there's the Lava Burst. Okay. We could go with Korkron and then get a bigger Battle Rage, like we can Korkron into this. And that allows us a better chance to find an execute. Otherwise, we could just go Battle Rage first. The downside with the Korkron is, Korkron first, is that, yeah, you draw more cards, but what if you don't get execute? Then you have to go with, you can't play Bloodhoof anymore. 3 draws. I think we go for it though. I think it's a winning play. There's the execute. Also, I don't know why my deck checker's not showing on my screen. That's weird. Okay, so he's using the Rockbiter up, which is good because then he doesn't have a good way to punch through the Bloodhoof anymore. So Bloodhoof will probably save us. And we have the Organ Charge. So we start with Battle Rage. So Lava Burst doesn't kill us. Rockbiter second, or Doomhammer's second Rockbiter doesn't really even do any damage. He still has to punch through the 2/6. Okay, that's helpful. So now we have 10 damage here. Don't quite have lethal because I need the inner rage. I guess slam first. Get frothing on board. Pyro charge. So we do 10 damage. Pyro charge is another 4 plus 9 damage. So that's not enough still. Now pyro charge. I think we just play it safe. I don't think we need to play it risky here. Does it bother you guys a lot? The desync? I hope it doesn't. I hope it's okay. Okay, so we have 20 damage just from hand. Hey Tyler, how's it going? I made sure to like last time I forgot to give you guys a sword when you were in here with the host. But yeah, you got a sword next to your name now. Ad block too strong. Sorry about that, Sipta. Is it me, but does someone except me think that the 4-mana 7/7 is a bit strong? Just a bit? It's not truly a 4-mana 7/7 because, like, let's say they play a 4-mana 7/7. It takes for the whole turn and like really messes up their turn 5. And say you execute it. Just say you have the execute in hand. That's a huge tempo swing on your part. So it's not that there is downsides to it. I like keeping this if it's control warrior, but this is kind of slow if it's tempo warrior. I don't know about Slam too. Slam is sort of like I need it with weapon to kill off his stuff early on. I guess I'll keep it to kill off frothing and stuff. While Pyro instead Whirlwind, because this, look at the curve. The curve tops out at 4. If you put in cards like Icar and Whirlwind, you're really gonna run out of steam quickly because they're like situational cards. They're not minions. So Pyro is a minion. You can drop it as a minion, and you can also use it as a Whirlwind effect, right? I think to run cards like Whirlwind, you really need even more synergy with Whirlwind effects. Hey Vorkaz, thanks for the host. Really appreciate it. Oh, you get sword for a host? Yeah, of course, Kappa. Anyways, I was saying, like, if you want to include Whirlwind effects, you either need more synergy, let's say Tempo Warrior with Armor Smiths, that's like armor gain and battle rage, or you play Patrons and you get the Whirlwind effect. But in both those cases, in Patron and in Tempo Warrior, their curve does not top out at 4 mana. Our curve is like 4 mana, so you can't afford to play cards like Whirlwind. I can either use Slam and hit, then I don't develop any minion, or I kind of would rather develop the Taskmaster here. Just have a 2-drop on the board. Yeah, I think we should coin out the axe too, so we can actually have a 4-drop ready to go. We're flexible too. We can use Slam and weapon to hit something. One viewer hosting coming. Yeah, everyone wants mod. Okay. So if we go taunt up, he get hit in and corruptor. Okay, I want to play around corruptor, I think. So if I play Bloodhoof, he hits and he corruptors. He has a 5/4. This is like at 4 health. We could execute, slam, and hit, but then that doesn't allow us to develop the frothing too. That's a downside. The frothing doesn't get developed that turn. So I think I'd rather do this. We'll execute it. Now he can still corruptor, but he only corrupted this guy, and this guy gets buffed. And then I don't mind like slam and hit, because this guy's gonna get more powerful. A new HBO miniseries just started called Night Of. Has something to do with murder. Yeah, I saw previews for that. But my HBO trial already ended. My roommate said I did this thing where we took turns signing up for 1-month trials to watch Game of Thrones and Silicon Valley. But those are all over now. I really bet he did have Corruptor in hand, and we screwed up his play. Which is the whole idea of our deck, is to screw up their... Like, you want to disrupt their plays. You want to think about what they would want to do on their turn, and then mess it up as much as you can. I could have done hit and then Battle Rage, but it's too weak if I'm not able to develop another minion. I guess since we got this, the Loot Hoarder, we could have done it, but then it's super weak to Ravaging Ghoul, like any Whirlwind effect. Now we can start with that. We can actually slam first, and then get multiple cards. I think this should trade in to play around Whirlwind. Play around Ravaging Ghoul. You can still Ravaging Ghoul hits, we can slam Ravaging Ghoul and that dies. See, he had Ravaging Ghoul. You just have to play it smart. We can also do Pyro too. Pyro, slam. What's better? And we have our bursts already. We just need to survive till next turn, basically. So if we do slam Ravaging Ghoul. And just armor up, I guess. Like, he's got 9 damage, and he needs to do 6. Only way to do that is with Rag, and Rag has to hit face. And if he wants to do a guaranteed hit that Rag hits face, then he hits here, but then that's still 1 off. That's 14 damage, and we're at 15. Let's tilt him, so it looks like we top decked the activator. What are we playing, gentlemen? We are playing upgraded OTK Warrior. Hey, Storm Fever. Tilt good play. Yeah. Gotta play the mind games. Or, not Twitter, CTT. Right. If you guys want to share the stream, that's the link to do it. You had Taskmaster so you didn't top the activator? I know I didn't. I'm just trying to make it look like I did. I think I'm gonna look for a weapon. Last time I had more cards. Like I had 4 cards, right? So I was keeping Slam is a little bit greedier. Slam is useless with the axe. Hey Laurie, Altar of Heroes, welcome to the stream. We should hit it because he has a coin, so you could coin out the 3-4, the cultist, and get the weapon upgraded. So we have to get rid of the pirate. It really sucks because it's kind of wasteful to use your axe charge on a 1-1, but this is just how Pirate Warrior works. How does this list compare to the Faceless one? These are fundamentally different lists. This is more of a tempo style deck compared to the you're talking about the patron list, right? Hopefully it doesn't have like coin Corcoran. That's the thing that this is weak to compared to Worgen. I was here 2 days ago. What is different? So far I see Pyromancers instead of Mad Bombers. Yeah, 2 Wild Pyros, 2 Frothing Berserkers. I took out the Mad Bombers. I took out 1 Loot Hoarder, 1 No Mission Mentor. Those are the deck changes. What is the winning percentage? Well, I just started playing with this new list today. I think we're 4-0 right now on stream. Mortal Strike. Okay, maybe he doesn't have another upgrade. Probably has Arcanite Reaper then. That's what it's in his hand. Against Pirate Warrior, I think it's just about surviving. Like, I still have other things that can deal damage. Don't necessarily need the Worgen. Especially when our hand is like double Battle Rage. Yeah, we need to go for some card draw. I'm gonna hit here in case we get Ravaging Ghoul. We should just clear the board so you can't trade with the Frothing. There's not a lot of good execute targets anyways in Pirate Warrior. I almost queued this list on ladder without the 2 charges. I built it and 2 loot, 2 gnomish. Oh, okay. That would be really bad. Like say you're playing against a control deck and then you actually need the charges, and you just find out, whoops, I forgot to put in. Okay. I think we really need the second execute. Inner Rage also works. That helps us survive. Then he has to use like another Mortal Strike on this thing. Unless he has another deckhand. When we start outcycling the Pirate Warrior, which you will, because they don't have card draw themselves, then that's your advantage. They're just like left top deck mode, right? Okay, so that's 12 damage. Unless he gets Leroy, I think we win. Although we don't have to play. I don't know. Do we need a gamble? If he armors up, he's at 9. We do 3 damage with this guaranteed. 3, and then plus 5. So we're 1 off. I think we should just go for it then. The only thing that kills us is Leroy. Or Mortal Strike. I guess Leroy and Mortal Strike kill us. 12 plus 6. He needs a 6 damage card. I just noticed face cam delay. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay. I hope it's not huge. Hopefully it's not like that annoying, but somebody already brought it up. But I can't really get rid of it unless I restart the stream. And unless it's really bad, I don't feel like restarting the stream.